Chapter 1373. When Alex heard assistant's words, he couldn't help but smile indifferently. Because Pinnacle Adderant has not yet been listed, we will have some security measures more or less. This is basically the case in the pharmaceutical industry practices. Kano said apologetically, "I'm really sorry, Mr. Anderson, I shouldn't make such an unreasonable request. It's just because I went abroad to film a movie some time ago, hurt my spleen and stomach, took a lot of medicine. But it failed to cure until I took your Adderant. It has made a significant improvement, but the effect of the medicine has passed, so I am a little bit eager for medicine." Alex nodded, took a pack of Pinnacle Adderant from the production line that had just been packaged, handed it to Kano, and said with a smile, "Since Miss Kano has this need, then we naturally have to meet it. Take this package." "Thank you," Kano said, reaching out to take the stomach powder that was waiting, and she couldn't wait to take it down on the spot. Almost immediately after taking the medicine, she felt her stomach feel better. At this time, Alex asked her, "Miss Kano, I wonder what your impression of our Pinnacle pharmaceutical is?" Kano nodded and said, "I think it's pretty good. It is indeed the look and style that a large company should have." Alex asked, "There is basically no problem with the endorsement matter?" Kano gave a hum, nodded lightly, and said, "There is no problem with endorsements. You can sign a contract at any time. After the contract is signed, you can start advertising." Alex smiled and said, "That's great. In that case, let's finish the contract process today." "Okay, Mr. Anderson." Kano said to the agent assistant on the side, "You can leave the contract with Mr. Baker. You can sign the contract on my behalf." Assistant nodded, "Okay, Kano, leave the contract to me. You should take a rest first. Your spleen and stomach are not feeling well, so today you have been running around all day." "Okay," Kano looked at Alex, smiled, and said, "Mr. Anderson, let assistant and Mr. Baker sort out the contract process. How about finding a place to sit and have a cup of tea?" Alex knew that Kano definitely wanted to chat with herself in private. "I also look forward to her being able to solve the puzzle about whether the two have known each other before." Burton on the side said, "Master Anderson, why don't you take Miss Kano to your chairman's office for a cup of tea and a chat? I will have someone decorate your office especially for you, and there will be good tea inside." "And tea set?" Alex nodded and made a pleased gesture to Kano. "Miss Kano, then please move to the office to talk." Kano's cold expression suddenly burst into a girlish smile, nodded slightly, and walked to his office with Alex. In fact, Alex rarely came to Pinnacle Pharmaceutical, especially in the newly renovated chairman's office. He never came. Although he is now the major shareholder of this company, he doesn't really want to care about Pinnacle Pharmaceutical. This is mainly because he feels that professional things should be done by professional people. He has never operated a pharmaceutical company, nor has he operated a business related to drug production and sales. And Burton is just one of these good players. Then his best choice is naturally to leave all of this to him. What he has to do is to provide him with good enough prescriptions for him to make good production and sales. Only in this way can we best cooperate and win-win. After Alex brought Kano to the office, Kano took the initiative to close the door.